guys, welcome to another video. I say welcome to another video. This is actually the end of the trip and I'm just recording this bit first. Just to warn you all, warning, there are no fish in this video. I've had a bit of a nightmare. I was meant to be going out on my little boat, but it didn't happen. If you want to continue to watching, I did do a bit of fishing. There's a lot of talking in this video. There's a lot of explaining bits and bobs of what I do and how I do it for flounders. Again, if you want to watch, fair play to you. If you don't, I understand. Like I say, there will be no fish in this video. In a bit. Oh, what's happening, guys? Well, I'm starting this video the day before the actual fishing trip. It's Saturday evening, well, afternoon. It's just about to get dark. As you can see, the moon is out. It's been a very foggy day here in sunny Kent. It's a bit of an easterly breeze, and being here, that is easterly, so it's blowing right down the river. I am now currently walking out at the strand. It's on the river Medway, for those of you that don't know. Tomorrow's trip is going to be on my new inflatable. A lot of you knew I had one. Obviously I had my taupe on it on my last one, and smooth hands and rays and loads and loads of other fish, bream and all sorts of stuff, but I got rid of it thinking that maybe carp fishing would be great fun. I went a few times, I caught a couple of carp, nothing major. It's getting very slippery now and I'm down in my trainers. I should have left my wellies on. It's rancid. I've just been and dug some maddies. So tomorrow's aim is to catch some flounders on my boat. And these gullies, you can see, like this little one, there's a big one over there that comes out from up the strand, and then there's a much bigger one over there because that goes into what used to be Gillingham Marina, or still is Gillingham Marina. I'm not too sure actually. Is what the flounders like to swim up in. They go obviously up and down them, follow the tide in. Now I can catch flounders, not in a big-headed way, but there's plenty of places on the shore I could catch flounders up the Medway, or plenty of places I could target them. Whether I actually catch them is a different story, obviously. But as I've just got my little boat, I thought it might be fun just to have a little mooch about down the river. So tomorrow morning I'm going to get up early, get down here a few hours before I water, get it in the water. I don't know if I'm going to launch here or on the other side. This is all just recently been swept off, this old slipway. Now it goes a bloody long way, as you can see. Well, I'm not going all the way down there because I'm already in enough mud as it is in my trainers, but I could actually get all the way down here, to be fair. I'll probably go on the other side. So over that side of the river over there is that's up now, and there's a spot over there where I can launch. I'm sure a better spot than this, because look at this janky old path. But yeah, this is the strand. It's there's a big park here for the kids and stuff. Anyway, so the plan tomorrow is go out, have a little piss about. I'm going to probably catch whiting, and there's probably going to be a dogfish about. I'm not even going to mention the C word because me and cod, we just don't mix, do we? As we all know. Now I'll probably do a few videos like this actually, because I can get to places where you can't get to from the shore. Like for instance, all of this in front of us here, that's Gillingham Marina. So behind that wall is water. You can see all the masts sticking up. There's all boats there, and then there's that bit on the end is the gym, and the facilities for the marina, like what do you call it, like showers and things like that, toilets and stuff. You can't get around there anywhere. From there to Gillingham Pier, which people don't know, but it's probably about, I don't know, a third of a mile of water that you can't get to. Now I've fished these buoys. You can see these, I don't know if you can actually, you can see these mooring buoys here that go all the way along. Just round that bend, just literally, you can probably just, you can see that. So there is a mooring buoy there, right in that corner, which, where's my finger? Zoomed in, right there. That, a couple of years ago, before I started inflatable boat fishing, had another buoy attached to it, like a little one. And I used to go out there on my kayak. I used to launch my kayak here at, I don't know, hour or 2 hours before I water, when there's water up to probably about here on the ramp, and then go out and just tie my kayak to that and used to fish there all day. It used to be great fun. We used to have bass and we had dogfish, but on really small rods and light leads, it can be fun. Dare I say, catching dogfish fun. And again, that sounds bad, because I know there are a lot of people that do like catching dogfish. There's a lot of people that will happily go out fishing and catch 20 fish, whatever they may be, and be happy to go home saying, I caught 20 fish. Now listen, there's nothing wrong with that. Fair play to everybody. I just like to go fishing and target a certain species 9 times out of 10 when I go. So tomorrow, my target will be flounders. No matter how big or small, I just want to get one, which would be very, very nice. Right, I'm going to walk you back up the path and I'll quickly show you the maddies. Now last winter, I've done like I think I called it the flounder fishing documentary. Okay, we didn't catch many big flounders. I think we caught a few, but I literally went from start to finish on how my flounder fishing goes. So from digging maddies to rigs I use for flounders, to where I fish for flounders, not like exact spots, like not that I'm hiding the spots, it's just what area you should be looking for to fish for flounders. Like this here, this is ideal flounder ground. This is flat mud, gullies in it. If you can get a lead in a gully, because they will chase up them gullies, but they will also just come across the mud. This is an ideal venue for flounders. And do you know what? I've never fished it in my life. Never fished further along. I've fished a strand, but I've never actually fished this bit. Probably because you probably only get 2 hours of fishing, but then floundering, it's probably enough. I probably will actually give this a go. Now I've said it. In fact, I could probably fish halfway down that ramp and just whack it out. But then once you get into the main channel, so there, where the water is at the minute, so I say we're low water in about an hour. That is going to be pushing through there like tidal. Big time pushing. Up here, there'll probably be there won't be no tide one here. That you get away with a 2 ounce lead here, which is what you want when you're flounder fishing. If I'm honest, I've got a quiver tip rod that if you've watched my pipe fishing videos, I use it for float fishing, catching the live baits and things, and I want to use that to catch a flounder. I don't know what I'm going to use for a lead yet, but I will find something that I can use on it, even if it's just a 2 ounce lead. Alright, it's going to bend like hell, but it'll be fun with a flounder on it. It'll be really fun. So again, this inside this wall's a great big swimming pool, outdoor swimming pool that they have in the summer. Right, this is a dirty git and didn't pick up his dog turd, but you know, you find them everywhere, don't you? Right, this is my boot. It's an absolute mess. I wonder if I can put this in night mode. Can I? Probably can. Oh, hang on, let's turn the flash on. Yes. So as you can see, the mud is still wet. I've only probably dug 100, 150 maddies because that's all I'm going to need for tomorrow's couple of hours. To be honest, I probably should have just showed you this tomorrow. I shouldn't have when I'm on the boat, but now we're here. Now look, let's show you through. So all they are, there's the maddies in there. Again, I'll show you exactly how to hook them up on that tomorrow. And how they work for those of you that don't know. As I said, I know I've done a video last year, but when people just joined this last year, when I done that video, I probably only had, I don't know, 2,000 subscribers, and now we're nearly at 7. So there'll be a few of you that haven't seen it. So we're gonna go through, talk about a bit of flounder fishing. Now this is not me conceding on the cod fishing either. I haven't given up, and I won't give up. Let's turn this flash off now, because I've got unfinished business. If that makes sense, I probably will try and do one more monster trip before Christmas, like Bristol. I'm not going, but I don't think I'm going to go back up to Grimsby because that's a trek. I know it's only like another hour and a half on top of the journey, but still, do you know what? This week Monday, I got back to work and I was hanging out of my arse because it just killed me. And this weekend, waking up, thinking last night, like when I finished work, going, oh, this weekend you ain't got to drive 500 miles. You can just chill. I had a nice lay-in this morning. I've had a chilled day out, sorting a few bits out of my garden, playing with my new outboard, getting that all up and running, making sure it's going to be all good and not let me down tomorrow when I'm out fishing. So, yeah, all good. Right, I will see yous in the AM in a bit. Right, guys, I've got a problem. This is my boat. This is the old girl. When I bought the boat, it didn't come with a pump. Oh yeah, welcome to the next day, by the way. Yeah, when I bought the boat, it didn't come with a pump. Obviously, we're still in sort of tier 3 lockdown, so nothing's really open yet. I've got like a funny shop that sells everything near my house, and when I bought this last night, Intex pump. It's a good one. It's like it's the same as the airbed ones. I ain't even got a foot pump anymore. So the problem with these valves, see them valves? What they do is, I might as well show you that. What they do is this little yellow cap, push it in, twist it, and that's it now, it's letting the air out. And then to stop it, you get hold of it, where is it, you push it, you twist it and it pops up and it stops the air from coming back out. Well basically, that pump will only blow this up a certain amount and then it dies a death because it ain't got the nuts in it to do it. And then basically what I used to do with my other old boats is finish it off by foot with a foot pump, which I haven't got. So I think, to be honest, to be safe, there's no point in going out in an half blown up boat. So we are going to go shore fishing. I will chuck this back in the car. Do I shoot home and get my shore gear, or do I go fishing with what I've got? Because what I've got isn't a lot. Today we're going to catch a flounder with this bad boy. We're going to catch a flounder with this bad boy. Right. Bear with me, and I'll see you in a bit. Sorry guys. Right, here we go guys. We are up there now. Sit you down on the wheel a minute. We are going to fish again here for flounders. That's the plan today. And whatever else comes along, whatever else we can find. Now, as I was going out on the boat, I've got very minimal gear. Rigs, that is it. A couple of little rigs I made last night. Obviously there's one there with big hooks on, just in case there's a codling. A few leads, make sure you can see, a few leads, and bait. So maddies and lug, fresh blacks. That are a bit, I say fresh, they're a few days old now, so they're not actually fresh. I'll move you around here a minute, hold on, bear with me. Now rods, this is where today could get interesting, because again I was going to fish on the boat, and as you know I said I wanted to fish with small rods. How's that for a tip? Bear with me. That little gully there, just down there, look, it's filling in. It's ideal for a flounder. I'm not even sure I'm going to set this up. This is for catching roach, this rod. Let's have a look in the old tackle box. See what we got. It's a lead. Now, if this is the first video of mine you've ever watched, please go back and look at some others, because you must be thinking, what a numpty. But there is method in my madness. Trying to make fishing for whiting and stuff fun. There's got to be a way. still gutted I didn't manage to get out on the boat today, but it's better to be safe in it. You can't do these things half-heartedly, which, to be honest, I wasn't prepared. Stupid of me. Very stupid. But hopefully we'll find a flounder. Just tie this on here. Come on. Basically, there we have it. That is our setup. That little lead, you can't see. Camera's missed. Little lead, that is it. And then a little flounder trace, some small hooks, little tiny mustard size fruit. I wonder if you can see that. Is the camera picking it up? Where is it? Oh no, it's not going to pick that up. Oh, it did. It's for a second. No? Tiny little hooks anyway. Oh, there's a monster coming down the river, look at that. It's a monster. Oh, I've got, oh, not on video I haven't, I've got 50 times zoom on the camera. Monster boat. Seems good. Not bad for a phone, is it? Or a potato, as some of you call it, because the angled pants. Right, so that's enough of the big boat. Let's get some worms on the go. So these are perfect, but probably a bit big actually. But although if you was going cod fishing, you'd have the hump with that. That is a perfect size bait for what we want. In fact, it's too big. So what I'm gonna do, cut it in half. You'll see why. Cut it in half. Got very small hooks. Very small hooks. I'm gonna stick it on there. Again, it's probably big. I do like using commons for this, but I couldn't be bothered to dig any last night when I dug them maddies. I wanted to get out, dig a few maddies and get home again because it was cold and it was getting dark. So fresh blacks. I've always got fresh blacks in the fridge. So then all we do, slide that up just a bit, so it's like that. These are the maddies. So we call them, they're small rag, harbour rag, reds people call them, maddies. We call them maddies here. And the thing is with maddies, they will literally catch anything. If you're struggling for a bite and you've got some maddies, 9 times out of 10, they'll pull something out of the bag for you. Only be small fish normally, but they'll pull something out of the bag for you. We get 5 or 6 of these on the hook, just head hooked really. Pull the lug one back down, bait stop, and there you have it. The perfect flounder bait. And I mean perfect flounder bait. Just one. It is a bit of messing about, but the result's gonna be worth it. I'm probably gonna catch a white on it, but we'll just go again. you go again. There you go again. Now what we normally do is we'd normally dip these maddies in the water, and what it does is it just stiffens them up, strengthens them up, and then they don't all fall apart when you cast. But there's no water in front of me yet, and I'm not going to be casting this hard. Hopefully you can see that. See, little ball head at the top, 2 hooks, flowing trace basically. Got my old Medway's reel, look. All the top gear around here, you know. And hopefully you'll see this. Put that like that, you'll see it drink, hopefully. Didn't quite hit the drink, did it? Because there's not enough weight on it. Right, let's try that again. Let's try that again. There's a bit more weight now because there's a bit of mud on it. Oh, you know what it is? I've got a bloody knot in my line on this reel, and it won't go through the eye of that rod. Ooh. Proper amateur. There it is. It's now out of the eye of the rod. Where's a bloody knot in it though? Right, what I'm going to do is I'll bring you guys back in a minute. I'm going to cut that knot out. I'm going to take that line off and tie it again and go again. Set the other rod up and get that out first. So, in a bit. Right, both rods set up. They've been out now for about half hour. Just had a wicked bite though on the quiver tip rod, the black one. I'm just gonna reel it in a bit, just pull it back to see if anything sort of tugs back. Nothing. Oh, I might be something there mucking about with it. Flatfish do like a bit of movement, so if you get a bite when you're flounder fishing, place fishing, whatever, it's always worth giving it a little movement, whether you sort of pull on the line or have a couple of turns and reel it in a bit, because they will chase it. Also, it could be crabs, because a crab on that rod will make it bounce all over the place. You know, there's something they're having a go, isn't there? Definitely something they're having a go. Is it a crab though? Probably. I'm having that. Yeah, it was a crab. Just fell off. But we'll just go again. Still the same bits of lugworm. Just had some maddies. Right. One up. What's that? What? Let's feed some more crabs. Yacht over there going back in the water. Just something I've seen fishing here. It's worth showing. It is worth showing. This is the residents of Upnor. Don't be a tosser. Quality. It's a good point. I should be out everywhere really. I mean, this place ain't too bad. There's a little bag there that I'll pick up before I go, and that's really about it. But it ain't hard to pick your rubbish up. Right. Hopefully we'll see a fish today. Still gutted about my boat really. I wanted to get out on that, didn't I? Show you the way how to do it, and I say how to do it. I'm no expert myself, but I've had a few now. Would have just been nice. So I'm going to get home and order all the bits I need. Try and get out next weekend. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. And that there is the problems we're having. He's actually even eating it. He ain't long peeled, he's a tinny. Oh, he ain't long peeled. We'll get back at it in a bit. Right guys, I'm really sorry, but to be honest, I've bottled it. It's bloody freezing. My hands are on. There's just a slight easterly coming down, and easterly winds are cold. It's not even high water yet. I've just absolutely melted. Freezing cold. The crabs are a pain in the rear. You just can't. I can't. There's no point in fishing when the crabs strip the bait within seconds. It's just pointless. I did warn you at the beginning of the video there was no fish. Thank you for watching. If you've made it till the end, please comment and let me know that you've made it till the end, just because you're an absolute legend. There was a lot. I've done a lot of talking in this video, a lot of explaining, a lot more in depth. Maybe more for the beginners, people that want to catch something different to whiting, that don't regularly target flounders. Now I know I haven't been able to show you in the best way because I haven't caught any, but I have shown you pretty much what you need for flounder fishing. Now, then that's for down here. I'm not saying you have to have maddies anywhere in the country and you need to fish the shallow waters and the gullies, but it's just how we fish here. It's how I fish for flounders. Now, 9 times out of 10 we do alright. I just can't understand why there's so many crabs about. This time of year, we've had a few frosts. They should have all buggered off by now, but they're still here. Anyway, thanks again for watching. See you on the next one in a bit.